They can hit me.
Just trying to put that in front of you.
Oh, they're both one. Get that light.
Run, and then... Oh my god, Chuck. Oh, that's big.
You motherfucker! The finals is a fun game. Yeah. I find that adrenaline is a very intoxicating substance that this game deals to me out the back of a Chevy Cavalier.
What are you buying?
That is to say, I do love gunning down several little people with a grenade launcher. This game has many sophisticated mechanics and manners of balancing that I will choose to ignore, as I find that I write decent explanations like somebody who is really bad at writing decent explanations. I will instead make bad comparisons, show nonsensical gameplay, and complain about things that are completely my fault.
Sean, you okay?
I hate this fucking game. The Finals is a virtual reality game show in which contestants put a box in a big rectangular prism and fight over it until one of them is rich enough to pay 1/5 of their student loans. And let me tell you, these are desperate times, and the fight for these loans is furious, tense, and has me crying after every fight. Alas, they are tears of joy, as I get a lot of satisfaction out of embarrassing deaths and the occasional clip worthy of a 2013 phase montage. Ooh, phase! I want to see a letter in the mail tomorrow. Once the cash outs are started, the teams fight to capture it and hold it until the box inside opens. The cash outs are tough to steal, not only because it takes 7 years, but when you do, you are completely vulnerable to whatever way the enemy team wishes to have their way with you.
What?
No, alright. I know that sounds bad.
I find that when our team is defending, knocking down the cash out is a useful strategy to prevent rats hiding behind it when stealing. Of course, precautions must be taken to defend my teacher's yearly salary.
Did you...
I killed him with that! Thus, I will use incendiary mines, turrets, spunk, and Michael as a human shield to defend what is rightfully ours. This is to varying success, however, as this game is slick, and a little word I like to call dynamic.
Are you sure?
As this game features probably one of the most fun things in any video game ever, fully destructible environments.
What?
Down with the crane!
Alibaba!
And for my next trick, I'm going to make a big hole. Explosions make my brain feel funny.
Ooh!
And everything the light touches can be destroyed. When the explosion knocks down an apartment complex, I almost forget about my crippling unemployment.
Yes! 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 No! 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 Fuck!
By the end of a fight for a cash box or cash out or whatever the fuck, a building will just be absolutely decimated.
We're gonna win. Just this one.
The whole corner of it! It's just gone! One cannot truly understand the value of charging through a cement wall to kill a 10-year-old boy in Kentucky. This makes the maps very dynamic and always changing, so I never get bored and the stimulation never stops. Instead, I look at the beautiful cash out from a roof and decide that the roof is the path of least resistance. Speaking of, the roof is the path of least resistance. Big hole coming up. I love full destruction so much, and I wish every single game had it. Speaking of maps, they're good.
Woo! Funny!
At least most of them.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
They change in effectiveness depending on the game mode, but nearly always they are consistent. Like, Vegas and Mexico are absolutely gas every time, but Kyoto is absolute garbage. Ooh, bad map to start the day off. Gonna be in a shitty mood, I see. Mexico might be my favorite. I just like the abundance of smaller buildings and the movement is a lot of fun. Plus, the crack is over the counter.
Yes!
What am I can't see a fucking thing! I know, I'm just running around, they can't hit me! Fuck! They got me. They're stealing.
Not if I have anything to say about that. And then I won the fight. Adrenaline is a very predominant part of this game. Ooh. Bonquisha drinks to good kills. I find that not a single fight goes by where I'm asleep at my keyboard, as options are always plentiful, and if I can't move around like an addict looking for a fix, or shooting somebody, bang bang, I'm blowing something up.
What happened?
Tupac got hit by the mine. Gadgets provide a unique system to what the fuck is that sentence? Why do I write sentences like an asshole? Gadgets provide unique ways for each of the 3 classes to do various things, such as varying grenades, modes of licensed transportation, shields to block female advances, and my favorite, Data Reshaper. Just instantly gets rid of turrets. Got rid of it. It is a chair now. Or mines, or anything. It's bullshit. I love it.
You can reshape from that far?
The range is ridiculous. The perfect way to harm anybody's feelings by turning their wonderful turret into the hotel chair they know so well. The light has the option of sonar grenades, revealing the general location of enemies because their data was breached, which you can avoid by getting... I'm not kidding anybody. This video is not sponsored.
The Nintendo shit cube.
What?
Chocolate chip cookie.
Oh shit, that's right. This video is sponsored by me. If you like hearing my voice just so much, but hate waiting, Jesus Christ, for me to upload, I have a second channel with my good friend Dio, called Dio and Blaze. It's a gameplay channel with friends, completely original, A+ idea. Get this man a medal and a subscription to Dio and Blaze.
Is that a BBC droid? The big black clanker?
Shoot, shut up. Like witty humor, quick, clever editing? Me neither. That's why I watch Dio and Blaze, the number 4 YouTube channel in Belhu, Djibouti. Where was I? Oh.
I swear I don't have a gun.
Nirvana.
Come as you are.
Gadgets are plentiful, and gas, but what are those amazing classes that I can't stop mentioning? Well, inquisitive viewer, let me introduce you to the light, medium, and heavy classes. Light being a crack-addicted glass cannon that in every instance will trade out the gift of living for sweet, ludicrous DPS. Also the resident annoying pest of the whole game. Anybody who was demotivated to play the game at a certain point, I guarantee it is because of these bastards. The lights, Mac 11, and double barrel shotgun I'm pretty sure are responsible for fascism in Italy, as well as 3/5 of all suicides in Madagascar. The heavy is a tank, big on health but limited in movement. This is made up for, however, by charging through a cement wall. Let me introduce you to my heavy of choice, Bonquisha. Bonquisha is the greatest thing to ever happen to me since Black Tuesday.
I mean, the range is a good thing. Jesus Christ. Jesus! Jesus!
Yeah.
Jesus Lord! Almighty! What the fuck? What the fuck? No, but if you saw what I saw, and it's Sean trying to be like Sigma and cool by not like saying anything. You just got a full squad wipe.
I'm having a good time. Alright, that's a bonbon moment. Classic. The medium is the in-between, more support-oriented class that bridges the gap presented by the other two, equipped with his legendary aimbot turret that farms damage and psych ward diagnoses by incoming light mains, and the dematerializer, which allows you to open up any wall and instantly repair it. Great for opening the floor under a cash out, allowing for an easy steal, as well as escaping any scary situation. Now, why aren't I talking about the heal gun? I'll talk about the heal gun when it gets a buff. Surely they wouldn't give the DPS class the most overpowered healing item in the entire game. They fucking did. Jesus Christ. But you see, the real reason I like medium has nothing to do with any of that. It's actually just cowboy LARP. You see, I just like acting like a cowboy despite never being able to hit my shots. Which leads me to my next thing. weapons. They all look great and come in a very wide variety, all the while they're animated beautifully, and even have extra buyable or sometimes unlockable animations to spice up the weapon further. And here is where I had an entire section about weapons balancing and the problems that I've had with it. Yuck! Opinions gross! I'm not an expert. I'm a dumbass that likes seeing explosions and having fun with my friends.
Up above, that guy above.
I'd
Hey,
say
John.
my aim is cancer, but cancer actually kills people.
Shut the fuck up. That was such a low ball for a joke. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, you don't have healing gun, do you?
No.
We're not good. We're pretty stupid.
The amount of times, like, my game lag spikes me and then rubber bands me back through a door is insane.
It's a massive issue.
It's a very massive issue. You know what else is massive?
No. The game is just a lot of fun. I'll leave the garbage of balancing to somebody with more understanding of game design to explain why light is stupid. Instead, I want to ask the real questions like, what is Ospoos? Ospoos is one of the game's major sponsors. What are sponsors? Ospoos is an energy drink that is literally everywhere, from branding and maps, logos and taglines on all the cosmetics. You can literally put a can of it on your character. There's Ospoos in my mug.
I'm sure there is.
There's Ozpoos in my veins. I have an IV drip set up.
IV dripping herself Ospoos, as God intended.
And yet we have no idea what Ospoos is. It's an energy drink, but some of the other cosmetics really scare me as to what this drink is actually made of. This ad tells me nothing but horrific implications, questioning if it even is legally a drink. It labels itself as a replacement for water, yet is filled to the brim with the legal limit of performance-peaking stimulants, and has a variant apparently made of literal tiger, as well as doubles as a laundry detergent.
Sounds delicious. Give me some of that. Popcorn perform.
Finals is good. It's very rare that a multiplayer game grips me so much as this game has. The last one I was willing to play for this long is still my sleep paralysis demon to this day. I enjoy so much of what this game is and what it means for gaming, as I see it as proof that you can still do a unique shooter and not be locked behind very greedy company practices or progression behind paywalls or whatever other microtransaction paid garbage. You see, this game is 100% free to play, cross-play as well, and there's no paid progression to speak of. All microtransactions are exclusively cosmetic, and that's just all the more reason to love this game. I hope I've inspired somebody to at least try this game. It's not a mess of AAA garbage, and I genuinely find it to be one of the most fun modern FPSs. This is the type of game you'll see copied in the future, labeled as a finals clone, because there's a very good style and uniqueness to this game that I haven't seen before. Yeah, that's about it. Finals look good. I'll be playing it. See you next year.
Oh my god, the heavy was
Guy on thing.
Stop him.
No, there's not!
Just survive, Sean. Just make sure there's no one there. Yeah, we got that.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I enjoyed this win. Oh!